So I'm getting ready, leaving tomorrow on the super secret mission that I'm going with my family.
Top secret family escapade.
And I can't wait to tell you about it. It's going to be really cool.
When you come back.
When I come back.
All right.
But it's me and my kids. We're going to be gone for a week. And I was talking to my ex-wife, and she goes, "How you feeling?" I go, "I'm a little anxious. I'm a little nervous."
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, you're going to be okay." And I go, "No, I get that I'm going to be okay. But I'm still a little anxious and nervous." And that got me thinking on the way down here is that there's so many times that people want to tell you what's going on with them. And our instant response is, it's going to be okay. Now, I know why we do that, because we feel like we're going to make them feel at ease. And maybe they don't know that. But I know that I'm going to be okay because all the stuff I've been through, I can do hard things.
Sure.
But what I wanted was somebody to go, "Yeah, I bet.
It's a little, no offense to, because we've all said it. We've all said, "Oh, it's going to be okay." But it's a little invalidating to the person's feeling, who's feeling stressed or feeling anxious or worried, to just say, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay." Obviously, the intention is what you said. We're trying to make them feel better. But it does invalidate a little bit their experience, what they're going through. It's a little better to just say something empathetic, like, "Yeah, this is a big deal. I bet you're feeling nervous. Tell me about it." You know, like invite somebody to have a little catharsis and dump a little bit of their anxiety.
Yeah, and I'm not talking smack on my ex-wife. I'm just saying,
she was doing.
I think we do that in general.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you're walking down the street and you say, "Hey, how are you doing?" And you don't even stop to find out how they're doing. It just seems
like a greeting.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like a throwaway. And I like what you're saying, kind of invalidating. If you ask somebody how they're doing, you should at least give them the respect to answer.
Right. It should be a sincere thing if you take the time.
Yeah.
So tell us, Casey, what are you anxious about?
I'm going to be gone with my kids for 7 days.
Right.
I'm going to a foreign country.
I was going to say, can we say it's out of the country? It's a trip.
Yeah.
It's a trip.
Foreign country.
Is your ex-wife nervous you're taking the kids to another country?
No, because she knows that I'm a scrapper and that I'll take care of them and they're my number one priority. But this, to be honest with you, to go back to recovery, because that's what this podcast is about, this is the first time that I've been with all my kids by myself on a vacation, completely sober.
Yeah.
And I'm the adult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before I had my ex-wife or I've had my girlfriend, I've had backup. I mean, but this is just me.
It's all on you. And when people hear the story, they'll realize this isn't just a vacation. Like this is, it's not like you're headed to a resort to hang out.
No.
Yeah.
No,
so it's a kind of a big deal.
We've got some things to do. We've got to accomplish stuff. And I mean,
it might be a little rough.
I think it's going to be a lot rough.
Yeah.
So here's the funny thing. So I can tell you that they're filming this.
Yeah.
And so my son was talking to the producer. And if I've already told you this story, stop me. But my son's up there talking to the producer, and me and the girls are downstairs listening, and we're just laughing. And so he's on speaker, and the producer goes, "So, Bowden, what do you think you bring to the team?"
This is the best.
He goes, "Speed. I bring speed."
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
And then the phone hangs up, and he comes down, and he's just got this Cheshire grin. He's just smiling, and I go, "Hey."
You're like, "Hey, Flash, what's up?"
I go, "Hey, who told you you're fast?" He goes, "No one, Dad. I just know."
I just know.
I go, "You're not fast, man."
Bowden doesn't really seem like the speedy type to me, but I love that he thinks he is.
So this adventure we're going on right now it's funny to see it through their eyes. My oldest daughter, she's a little bit nervous. Frankie, she's kind of like, "Okay, we'll see what happens." And Bowden thinks he's going to Disneyland. You know what I mean? And so I think
he's on his own wavelength.
Yeah,
I think
when he gets there, he's going to be like, "Whoa, Dad, this is what you didn't promise this.
We didn't sign up for this."
Yeah, there's a mouse, but his name ain't Mickey.
There are a lot of mice, I bet, where you're going. Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Looping back then to recover. So this, like you said, this is your first time taking the kids, like vacation-ish, like out of the country, all by yourself, without drinking. You'll be sober the whole time.
Yeah.
Tell me one thing if your anxiety gets high.
Yeah.
Because you've had panic attacks before. You're prone to some of that. If you're there and it's stressful, in the past you might have gone for a drink. What's a tool? What's a skill you're going to use now to like calm and ground yourself?
Breathing and meditation.
Okay.
I mean, it's the square breathing that really, it slows me down.
That's one of your staples, that you like the square breathing. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just slow my body down and realize that whatever is happening to me right now will pass.
And what that does is it regulates your heart rate, which sends a message to your adrenal glands to chill out. Adrenaline dries up and your muscles relax. And so practicing that kind of breathing is a great skill you can use anywhere. So no wonder it's one that you rely on.
Before, I would be thinking, how quick can I get to a bar? How quick can I get to the room to the mini bar? Or just trying to figure out.
Right.
And then you know what that did? That would monopolize my thoughts and all my energy of how to get to a drink. And then you know what that does? That takes me out of being present with my kids and what's going on. And so it
robs you of those kind of experiences.
And this experience is one that we're going to be able to talk about for the rest of our lives. Okay?
Yeah, I'm excited for you to come on and tell us about it.